tournament has been something to behold with a whole lot of storylines, a whole lot of setups. And yeah, speaking of storylines, man, these guys had one of the hottest sets of the weekend earlier, arguably the hottest, depending on who you ask. And they're going to get right into it. You saw them chumming it up beforehand, but right now, it's all business. They're locked in, leaning forward. We'll see what kind of play style we open up with here, because Skittles was mixing up the pacing a lot in their last set. So I'm interested to see what he's going to open up with.
Yeah, and I do just want to point out here that Skittles uses the Dark Young Link ult when he wants the power up.
Yep.
So he's definitely going in wanting that dub. He really wants the run back, and I can feel it here. I think another thing about Skittles too is that when you think about Young Link, you oftentimes think about Young Link who will hold back.
Yes.
But his Young Link holds forward. He's very aggressive and very, very different from a lot of Young Links.
Very interesting. The way I often describe Skittles' playstyle is a sort of camp-in-your-face playstyle.
Yeah.
He will stay just outside of your effective range and pelt you with arrows and wave bounce boomerangs, and it can be invigorating to play against, which is just what you want.
Yeah, watching him play is like watching the tides on a nice early morning on a lake. He kind of just wades in and out, and then the moment he catches you slacking, the big wave comes in and knocks you down, right?
Yep.
Skittles is really good at just kind of conditioning you, as you said, camping in your face, and then finding that opening to just really explode your stock.
It's beautiful to watch.
It absolutely is. 88% now, 95 off stage. The down smash just barely missing. That would have been a huge early stock for Doorstop. Not able to find it, though, of the ZSSs. Doorstop is the only one that stood the test of time. We saw 3 playing their heart out at this tournament. One of them going game 5 with AK. Funniest thing about that, Wolfie, first 2 games of the entire bracket that he took were both
against AK.
Yeah. Turned it up when it mattered.
Yeah, no one better to take those games against here. Right now, getting into this game, we are having a slugfest right now. I mean, Doorstop sitting pretty at 45% and Skittles at 109. Definitely kill percent for Young Link here. But ZSS kind of has to get in and commit to find that kill, which gives Skittles really good timing and really good space to find these combo starters.
Yeah, Doorstop looking really good with these parries.
Yeah.
And we heard Censor talk about this a lot. People will get a parry and think, ooh, parry, punish time.
Yeah.
But Doorstop was really good at using that parry and just kind of moving forward a little bit.
Yep.
And taking the space that it gives him, liking the fact that his shield is still fully up, and using that to his advantage more in a long-term sense rather than a hit him right now sense.
Yeah, and I think getting the parry versus Young Link can be dangerous still because of how good his frame data is. So just trying to take positioning, I think ZSS is kind of like a positioning character rather than like a, up-in-your-face kill-you character. Oh my goodness,
Up tilt, not quite killing. Doorstop, these down smashes not connecting, and he's at that point, he mentioned it yesterday, he's not trying to kill up until he gets to about this percent. Up throw is going to start killing, the grabs are going to be potent, and now he has a tree of options that are likely to connect at 170% to take the stock. We're going to see up tilt, we're going to see up throw, and that's exactly what he was looking for around this percent.
It was a vicious up throw.
Yeah, man, and you see ZSSs very often use that as fast as possible to try and avoid any sort of optimal DI. Just get the stock right away. Not sure DI would have mattered there at 174, but just a thing of habit, perhaps.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Doorstop was talking yesterday that from about 100 to 150 in this matchup, ZSS isn't really even looking for a kill. She's more so just looking to build up damage on those nickel and dimes to get you to a percentage where up throw starts to be a threat, and then he can start looking for a kill.
Yeah, and then once up throw is a threat, that opens up all of your other kill options.
Exactly.
And they automatically become more threatening because you can't just sit and shield. And Skittles there is able to find that stock into a little up B, catches him with a back air. Doorstop being pushed into the corner, never where you want to be, but ZSS with so many movement options. Finds her way out, but another back air to connect. Getting hit off stage as Doorstop finds himself in a rough spot. Skittles has just been chasing him down and connecting with everything he throws out.
Good, just holding shield on the platform here. Skittles just trying to get some damage back. Pretty even game so far. And one thing about Skittles is that you really will never see him roll off ledge. Young Link notoriously having one of the worst ledge rolls. So it can be very scary if you're...
Ooh!
Really good nair in the back air there. Strong kill confirm, and it's looking good for Doorstop right now.
Yeah, nice little conversion there. He just gets that down smash and the nair back air to secure the stock. I do believe that's the only way he could have done it from there. He catches the grab. Skittles getting put into the corner, and that's where things can get risky. But that's what I'm saying, the tidal wave. He slowly works his way forward, and now Doorstop is going to push back, allow a little bit of resistance, slowly works his way back, and the wave comes in. He catches the up air.
That was beautiful. He used his movement and his projectiles to push Doorstop into the corner. He didn't actually pursue him, but he used his positioning to force Doorstop to pick a defensive option and killed him for it. Just beautiful to watch.
It almost looked like a game of chess with the way the pieces will slowly push you down the board when you find yourself in a dominant scenario. Skittles can do that to you, and that down throw is going to connect into Nair, and the crowd is building for this in game one just because you know that this is going to be another hot set.
Oh, goodness. I was definitely expecting the down B here.
Yeah, the early up B is going to come through to get Skittles out of that scenario. Could have been risky, but he catches the roll in, up tilt up air. It's going to connect. Of course, Youngling has an up tilt up air. Every character in this game got to have an up tilt up air combo.
It's like the down throw combo smash forward, except it's just
Yeah.
up air in
Right.
this game. All right, good projectile gameplay right now. You do not want to let Doorstop get in. You're trying to extend it here, just overextending a little bit, and he's going to get Zared as Doorstop is coming down here, looking for the down smash and almost getting that back air up tilt. Not just yet. Zare, back air, nothing.
Both of these
Nair.
characters firmly in that range where they're looking for their confirms. ZSS trying to find that Nair back air. Doorstop trying to find any of those creative confirms that Youngling has.
No
Not
conversion
going to
there.
connect on the up tilt. And Doorstop has a bit of a mountain to climb here as we start getting past that confirm range. And you're going to have to start bringing him real high into that percent range to find the stock.
Skittles taking space right now.
We're getting to a point now. Oh, we're landing up air, up B will start to kill for Doorstop, but Skittles still in the driver's seat.
Absolutely. The crowd's getting excited here. Skittles not able to find it, gets hit off stage. Doorstop looking for anything he can,
Wow.
but the forward air is going to connect, and Skittles finds game one as the crowd turns up for him a little bit.
I'd like to point out that was a 6-minute game one. We are in
Yeah.
for a set.
They were scrapping
yeah.
that whole time, though. It
Yeah.
did not feel like the slow, kind of like campy gameplay
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
might expect from some of
Yeah,
these
it wasn't like a
characters.
Pac-Man 6-minute game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the whole time. There was some sort of hitbox out. There
Yep.
wasn't like a dull moment at all in that. Did not feel long at all. But this game one, that was crazy. Very tense last stock there.
There's definitely a difference between like a Snake or a Pac-Man 6-minute game
Yes.
and a Youngling 6-minute game. Where the Youngling game, he just kind of bears down on you with the weight of all of the time that you've spent trying to avoid his projectiles. It just continues throwing them out, but it's such a unrelenting pressure. With the other ones, you kind of have time to think about it. But Youngling
Sure.
stays in your face. So to have a long game against Youngling is indicative of a super high level of play from Youngling's opponent as well.
Yeah, taking it here to Hollow Bastion. Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't stick PS2, given how close that was. But sometimes you just got to change the stage and get your win out here. Good down tilt forward air, looking for the second one, just overextending a little bit. Oh, and that jab coming in so clutch. You see ZSS has used that a lot, especially after missing a move or just to continue the pressure on shield. Very strong option. You kind of have to in a lot of these situations because Youngling can just, out of shield especially, can just nair, fair, pretty much anything you.
Yeah, that frame one jab, one of the nicer get-off-me's in the game.
Yeah.
The up air's coming through for Doorstop, trying to find an early stock, but Skittles is going to be the one to find an opening. Catches him in the corner. The forward air connects, or the arrow rather, but no forward air. And the down smash misses, but the up B doesn't. Skittles way in the corner now. Doorstop could find a nice stock here off stage, but Skittles' recoveries have been consistent.
Yeah, I will just point out too that Skittles' low and mid percent combos have not fully been there. He's kind of just like 2 and
Yeah,
maybe
that'd be
3 hit
solid.
comboing Doorstop right now and looking really scary for him. Trying to get off this ledge, gonna get up thrown, and just still hitting Doorstop with that downer and coming way from up top.
Finds the jab. That regrab was so scary for Skittles. I thought Doorstop was taking that for sure. But all these airs, all these side Bs coming through. Doorstop trying to find anything he can. And that jab on shield is going to be such a strong option, being frame one.
Yeah, and
Arrows coming
Skittles just not pulling the trigger there on that downer might cost the stock here.
Ooh. The
Oh
grenade
my
to stage
God.
spike. He gets the second tech. Doorstop finds himself above Skittles, who finds the up air. The Nebraska crowd is rattling for their boy here.
That up air just barely not killing, even with the freshness bonus. Tanner looking for that down air still. Up throw is going to do it even on a big stage like Hollow.
Yeah, Doorstop finds Skittles in that up throw kill percent. And just comes through with it. Trying to zone out a little bit.
Yeah.
ZSS has some spacing tools of her own.
Having a bit of a Zare battle
Ooh.
here. Doorstop off stage with the fair on Skittles, retreating back to center to try and get the ledge trapping opportunity, but Skittles answering back with a reversal of his own.
Doorstop stuck in the corner here. Very scary situation. Skittles very good ledge pressure. Able to get back to center stage though.
Yeah, that was impeccable timing from Doorstop to be able to float in on that ledge pressure, but Skittles has extended on it regardless. Nice little parry coming through, but on that frame 1 jab, the other 2 hits are going to connect you even if you parry the first one. And there's that down air, not going to connect, and there we go, trying to get in now.
Doorstop really getting used to these downers that Skittles really likes to use almost at every percent, but especially kill percent. And speaking of kill percent,
that was a
Skittles.
clean conversion.
Doorstop was trying to get way out there for that forward air to connect, but Skittles is just barely able to float away from it. And that's one thing we haven't seen much of so far in this set is these super early stocks getting taken off the board. However, that's going to be it. I don't think he's able to make it back, but with the bomb on deck, there's still more to work to do for Doorstop, and he finds it with the up smash of all things.
Able to catch that downer. That's an option that Skittles has been going for off the ledge. Such a strong option for the reversal, but Doorstop ready for it and calls it out with the up smash.
Yeah, good way to space him out there.
Speaking of up smashes, that one also called out with the down air. Doorstop an advantage.
Fire arrow coming through and just trying to alleviate some pressure. The conversion isn't going to connect. Doorstop just looking to find any sort of opening to extend this lead any further. The parry, that might have been the only way to punish flip kick on shield. Those extra 3 frames came in so clutch there. And Doorstop off stage now. Skittles trying to take one of these ledge pressure stocks that Youngling can take, where you're just always getting pushed around. Up tilt not going to connect, but dash attack does. Takes the stock.
40% so far. Lead for Doorstop. It's not much, but it is important.
And you see Doorstop just covering neutral get up so expertly.
It doesn't kill.
Yeah, nothing just yet here. Skittles really forced to almost do neutral get up every single time. Backer is going to take it, and Skittles is recovering high here. We are 1-1 right now.
Yeah, taking game 2 in comparatively dominant fashion, just running it out with a JV2 stock. And I was talking to, who was it? I want to say Wolfie yesterday. It's a question I ask players a lot. What's the one thing that commentators most frequently get wrong about your character, right? The most common misconception. And he was saying the percent that boost kick kills at. Because people will see the red screen and be like, whoa, whoa.
Doesn't kill.
Yeah, very often you see that move not kill on a red screen. ZSS, I would say, up there, contesting with Fox as the character that gets the most fake kill screens.
Very true.
ZSS gets a lot of those.
Yeah. Going back to PS2 here, very comfortable stage for Skittles. In fact, very good stage for Youngling, but also incredibly good stage for Skittles in general. He loves this stage. Right now we've got Doorstop in the corner, and Skittles just retreating back to center. You know, I've been overextending a little bit in this set, but I'm just going to take it a bit slower, pay a bit more of a passive role right now. Down throw, up air, good damage, 72% on Doorstop. This is looking really good for Skittles right now, but Doorstop is definitely going to try and inch his way back into this.
Yeah, it might be a little bit difficult, though. 81% when Skittles playing like this can sometimes seem like a difficult lead to come back from. Doorstop has yet to find any of those super early stocks that ZSS can take from you. I want to say the earliest ones he's found was that like down smash, nair back air, which he took at around like 80%, which is nothing to scoff at. But ZSS can sometimes steal a stock around 50%.
For sure here, and this is honestly though, this is a little bit scary. ZSS with Rage can really make those kill screens a bit more true.
Yeah, that's true. Those kill screens might not be lying to you in the future. Looking for that nair, not going to find it. The grab connects though at the ledge. Down smash isn't going to be it. Just tries to let another one rip. No neutral get up coming from Skittles. Playing very safe, and he finds the up air to take the first stock of the game.
We've seen Skittles stuck at that ledge a lot. One of Youngling's biggest weaknesses as a character struggles to get off the ledge.
Very true.
We have seen Doorstop exploit that masterfully and keeping Skittles in the corner, capitalizing great off of that.
Yeah, and I was about to say Skittles is catching Doorstop in that down smash at ledge habit and catching get up attacks for it. Getting a whole lot of damage. Every projectile that connects feels like another kick to the gut for Doorstop.
Oh, that was a very scary air dodge here. Nothing coming of it though. Skittles about lapping Doorstop in percent here now.
Ooh, that nair's going to trade. Both guys just going to hit around. That F-tilt for ZSS is going to put into that tech scenario, but does not have the speed to capitalize. Just ducking under these projectiles. Not the fire arrows, though.
You got to keep a light heart in situations like this.
Yeah. A little bit of crawling around. No grab coming through. The Zares are trying to do their best to fade out. F-tilt going to send it to the other side of the stage. All right, what do we have? Those fire arrows coming through. No nair to connect for Skittles, who at this point has so many combo trees and kill confirms at his disposal.
Yeah, very true. And he's just opting to stand in center, holding on to this advantage even more. I cannot believe that didn't hit.
Full stock lead right now for Skittles, but it honestly feels like even more. It feels like Doorstop has such a hill to climb.
Back throw
back
looking for the Zair, but Skittles is holding hard out on that.
Yeah, Doorstop not going to go for that kind of early off-stage stock. The Nair is going to connect. No fair to boot, though. That ZSS ledge grab from behind is so bad. I thought when that missed going to the left, it just might have been the stock, but Doorstop was able to make it back. Forward air is connecting, and Skittles' shield is looking a little bit small, but that's not too big of an issue. The up throw still won't kill, but up tilt will. Skittles is looking really strong in this game, and these guys are just going back and forth.
148. Up throw won't even kill yet. Need a little more damage to get that option on the board.
Ooh, down tilt on the shield, and it connects. Doorstop is having a hard time avoiding every single option that Skittles throws out. The fire arrow's coming through, and that's going to find the kill. Doorstop finds something. Couple of clean stocks could take it.
Yeah, I think with this matchup, you know, Younglink is very good at limiting people's ability to move around, and CSS wants to move around. She wants to kind of like be up in your face and then fade back and try and debate you into doing something because she's so good at whip punishing. And even that can be hard versus Younglink because he doesn't have a whole lot of lag on most of his moves.
Man, the BPM of this set is so high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always kind of bob
Yeah.
my head whenever moves connect. And with all the fire arrows coming out and the quick moves that CSS throws out, it's just boom, 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 boom. Everything that gets thrown out happens in such quick succession. It takes an incredible level of awareness to keep up with it.
Yeah, these two are playing at breakneck speed.
Absolutely. The down smash not quite connecting, as Doorstop has had a hard time connecting with any of these early kill confirms. 81% now on Skittles. This is going to be such a crucial window for Doorstop.
All right, and I hear us debating the validity of these two characters and how hard they are to play. And I want to mention this is hard to play both of these characters.
Absolutely. And I'm interested to see here going into this last stock how Skittles is going to use the mix-up of Fire Arrow. We see a lot of the times he runs up, he does an up tilt to catch an air dodge,
Oh my
or a forward air to
goodness.
take the stock. Not quite going
Fake
to do
kill
it though.
screen.
Yeah, another fake kill screen coming through. That Saibi going to take it. Doorstop brings it to a last stock, and this is where things can get scary for both of these players. Lets the forward air rip that time.
108%,
Not tr-
125 now. We're seeing shades of that first set where Skittles started to make a comeback in that game 5. Doorstop was able to stop it that time. Is he able to this time? No.
Skittles is going to take it with the up
Such good
smash.
awareness. That was so good
Yeah.
too. And Doorstop just kind of got locked into that jab 1, 2, 3. The returning boomerang just coming right back to smack him in the face. And perfect positioning for that up smash too. I think Doorstop was just kind of like screwed either way. Like
Yeah.
if you stop the jab, you can still get up smashed. If you end the jab, you get up smashed. If you continue it, you're just gonna get that boomerang.
Yeah.
That was really good positioning, and the added height from the platform too. No fake kill screen there. Very legit kill. That was really good on Skittles' part here. Good punish here. So, oh my goodness, going into it, I'm hyped for this set. What were we talking about earlier? How this is a run back. It went down to the wire
Yeah.
that last time. So, are we gonna see a game 5? I'm expecting it.
I hope so, man. With the way Doorstop has been adapting, what I'm interested to see going forward in this next set is the way that Skittles uses the little game of chicken that occurs every time he lands a fire arrow in that kill range, where he hits it and it's, am I going to go for forward air? And if I don't, am I going to up tilt? Am I going to wait for your air dodge? And that mix-up game that the fire arrow immediately sends the game into has been so potent and so interesting to see, and Doorstop has come out on top of it quite a few times.
I am very surprised that we are on Battlefield right now. This is typically known as ZSS's best stage because if she lands an up air, you get to die.
Yeah, and Skittles was telling me at the pre-local that he doesn't particularly enjoy this stage, so I'm surprised it wasn't banned.
Regardless, mayhaps a brain fart from Skittles forgetting to ban it, or maybe a little bit of a plan coming through, but
Could be.
Doorstop has got to be eager to find something because he hasn't had much of a chance to let these big combos rip. So like a kid on Christmas right now, he's got to be just waiting for the moment to shine, and not quite going to be it right there.
Ooh, punish opportunity, missing that grab on the platform here. I'm wondering if he was maybe trying to drop through Zair. Either way, though, letting Skittles kind of get back into this game, a little bit of a percent deficit for Skittles, and Doorstop just expertly moving around Skittles' shield. You don't want to get too close, you don't want to be too far, so you can still get the punish. Down smash is not going to do it just yet. That was super close, but just barely misspaced.
And Battlefield, the other thing about that, not only are the ladder combos from ZSS going to be so potent, but those upbeats off the platforms are going to be killing earlier, and ZSS's incredible movement is going to be allowing her to just move onto these platforms. That upbeat isn't going to be as punishable. So many of ZSS's options are so much stronger on this stage.
Great cross up there on the back air, able to get Skittles off stage. Bad situation right now for Skittles. Is he able to get off the ledge? Doorstop able to take that stock with the side B. Only 85%.
And I feel like Doorstop has gotten so much mileage off of ledge trapping Young Link. Like you mentioned, it is very good to use that against Young Link. But we see this adaptation at ledge in real time. Skittles neutral get upping and Doorstop down smashing. Skittles get up attacking the down smash, and then Doorstop instead covering the jump. This is a very, very high-level gameplay, and that's kind of what we're expecting here at MUI, but it's fun to see this adaptation in real time. Both of them just kind of feeling each other out here at center stage. Skittles trying to mount this comeback. A little bit of extra credit on him right now. Good air dodge to get out of the up air.
Yeah, that up air connects. Things can get scary very quickly. Just going to trade, get sent back into that neutral situation. That's going to benefit Doorstop here. He's got the benefit of the lead to work with, but Skittles going to take it real quick with that up smash. Crowd getting hyped for it.
Yeah.
However, a lead ever so slight for Doorstop.
Yeah, and I think as Young Link, you have to be a little bit more creative with your kills on this stage because you lose access to that down air. Because most of the time you're just going to land on that platform, and that's Skittles' main way to find that kill. So he's really going to have to look for these. To be hard against ESS, who's very safe and almost unwhiff punishable at times.
Up tilt's coming through for Doorstop, or for Skittles rather, trying to find something. Doorstop playing it safe on that platform. He has really found a safe haven in that area. And Skittles off stage, Doorstop not able to connect with a back air. And that is one thing that we've yet to see, but one thing we have seen a whole lot of is that up-B killing.
Doorstop poised to take this game to a game 5. 39% on the board. Skittles mounting a comeback, though.
Yeah, Skittles thrives in these situations. Doorstop does not want to let this happen right now. The less games, the better.
Yeah, when the going gets tough and the crowd gets behind Skittles, he seems very difficult to beat at sometimes because a lot of people in those scenarios, they start playing a lot more raw. They don't really hit their kill confirms, you know, like that down air or something like that.
Yeah.
But Skittles in those scenarios, he almost, it's like his brain gets flowing. The juices get more creative, and he finds these crazy kill confirms off of stuff that you've never seen before. But there's a grab below the stage. Is opting to send a 4-stage position.
Good down throw here and just kind of getting some platform pressure, turning it around. Doorstop off stage now, and Skittles looking for the down air into the up B. Oh, missing the back air, and Doorstop answering back. That would have been so crazy.
Yeah, things getting scary here for Skittles. You hear the crowd screaming behind us. 80% now on Doorstop. Just about any of these kill confirms are going to start connecting. Doorstop, though, just trying to find an opening. The gun off stage, trying to mix up that movement. Up air's connecting. That could be huge. Up smash, no dice on that.
Terrifying situation right now for both players.
Oh, the down air not connecting. Doorstop hanging on by a thread, but the thread gets cut. Skittles takes the game in 4, not letting it go to game 5, not interested in any of that. And